Good morning, dear students. Am I audible? Okay. First of all, just open your cameras. Most of you have closed your cameras. Just make it on. Just make it on. Nihal, Rishita, Sanya, Mahi, Arushi. For many days, Arushi, I can't see your face. Show me your faces, everyone. Still most of you are sleeping. Just show me your faces, everyone. Okay, fine. Very good morning. Ahmad Raza. Okay. Devansh. Ishan. Amir Ahmad. Nihal. Okay. Today let's start the revision of short stories. Are you all okay with short stories? Okay. Let's do one thing. Questions I'll be asking. Fine. Because I am not getting more names because everybody has to give the answer. Do you all have any doubt in short stories? Do you all have any doubt? Okay. Did you all read the text as I told you all to read the text? Did you all get the time to read the text? I guess course is complete in almost all the subjects. So did you all read the text? No. The one who has read the text between 2 and 3, 4 to 5 days, just show me your hand. Not even a single student has read the text, do you know? Okay. Let's start with the Chief Seattle only. I'll be asking a few questions. Okay? Open the chapter Chief Seattle. Everybody has the book or workbook now. Just open page number 14. Let's first read the highlights in the speech. Just open page number 14. And any one of you, please do read it. Highlights of the speech. And now for this also, I need to beg. Please do read, one of you. The one who wants to read, please do raise your hand. You have to only read the highlights. Here I am not going to ask. It's just the gist. Page number 14, it is given in your workbook. Ayush Kumar, let's start.
Miss, the speech highlights are.
Good morning, Ayush.
Good morning, Miss.
Start.
The speech highlights are guidelines, nature sympathetic role in lives of.
Which paragraph are you reading? Achha, you are reading from the starting guidelines. Okay, fine.
Yes, ma'am. Nature sympathetic role in life class in life. Sympathetic role in the life of Seattle tribe. Youth impulsive nature led them into war and destroyed them. Everything on the earth has life. Earth is scared.
Ironic. Scared डरी हुई नहीं है, sacred है, पवित्र है, pious है. Sacred.
Ironic reference to George Washington as a native good father. The God of the white is different from the native great spirit who guide them through their tradition from the native and their ancestors. What, miss?
For. It's not from.
For the native and their ancestors, their land and culture is.
Culture is. अरे ऐसे सी साक RED रेड sacred.
Sacred.
Ancestors क्या होते हैं? हमारे पूर्वज होते हैं.
Yes, ma'am.
Ancestors कौन होते हैं? हमारे forefathers, हमारे पूर्वज होते हैं. Then
The native and the white will have a common fate. The native tribe would agree to sell the land only if they are allowed to privilege of visiting their land. The white will never be alone. The land will swarm with the invisible dead of Seattle tribe.
This is the main guidelines of the full speech. Fine. Now, highlights of the speech. Now, you are not going to read it. Okay. The one who wants to read? Anybody is there who wants to read? Everybody is sleeping. Paridhi, Parth, I can see Ayushi and more hands. Well, better reading karna. You all have to only read. That's it. Yes, Ayushi Shrivastava.
Good morning, ma'am.
Start.
This poetic devices.
Highlights of the speech. On page number 14, it is given. Chief Seattle begins his speech by saying that you did not get. It's there on page number 14. What happened, Ayushi? Short stories book, leave it. Okay. Anushka, start.
Good morning, ma'am.
Start.
Chief Seattle begins his speech by saying that nature has sympathized with his people for many centuries.
Now hold on. How the nature has sympathized for many years? Tell me. This was the very first line that is given. How the nature has sympathized. Raise your hand and try to give the answer. Mark, tell the answer.
Ma'am, by showering the tender blessings of rain,
Like,
raining and different types of seasons and blossoms, everything nature has given them all the benefits.
already given by nature was sympathized. Nature pura daya dikha raha tha in the sense. Nature was there with them. That is why he said today it is fair, but tomorrow it may be overcast with clouds. Okay? Today we are there, we are blessed with all the things, but tomorrow it may be dark or it may be overcast with clouds. That is why the nature has sympathized. The next line.
Today it is fair, but tomorrow may not be the same. As the great chief in Washington wishes to buy their land, the great chief also sends them word of goodwill and friendship. But he is in little need of their friendship, as his people are strong and powerful as compared to the natives.
This paragraph is clear, everyone. This is just the repetition of the chapter. This is clear, everyone. Now tell me one of you who was Chief Seattle. Tell me one of you. Ahmad Raza, do you know who was Chief Seattle? The time I ask, you just make your camera off. Tata, bye-bye. Winston, do you know? Just nod your head. Yes or no? See how nicely. Akshara, tell me the answer. Chalo, I have got more names. Chalo, tell me the answer, Akshara.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
The Chief Seattle was the leader of the Squamish tribe in the 19th century of the Washington territory. He said a long and moving speech that he gave in 1854 to respond the government.
I didn't ask you to read it from the book. He was the native leader, Native American leader of the Squamish and Duwamish tribe. He was basically fighting for the rights of his native people. Okay? And what kind of a speech did this Seattle deliver? What kind of a speech? Yes, Arushi. Tell me, what kind of a speech did he deliver?
Ma'am, I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
Anybody knows? His speech was consolatory, you know. ये लिख लो, बहुत important question है. The speech was consolatory in nature. The artist's speech was consolatory in nature. Consolatory in nature. He was helping his people to understand. If you want, you can write this. He was helping his people to understand what was going on. Their weak position in the political climate and helping them to understand the transition they were now forced to make. Abhay Singh, continuously you are just showing me your teeth. What happened, Abhay? Do you know all the answers? Please give me the answer. So he has written his speech in a consolatory in nature. He was making his own people understanding what exactly is going on outside. Okay, next paragraph, one of you please read it. Next paragraph, Jagrati, read the next paragraph.
Chief Seattle says that there was a time when his people were large in number, but now they are nothing more than a mournful memory. He will not mourn over their ultimately.
Hold on, mournful means? What is the meaning of mournful? Yes, Jagrati, answer.
Means sad,
Huh?
sad
Is
memory.
she right? Is she right? Yes or no? Sad memory, okay? Then
Youth is impulsive and young men often indulge in revengeful acts, considering them to be gainful.
youth
In
is
times,
this line is very important because they don't see here and there. Their main motto is only to take the revenge. Okay? And they will never see ki what are they going to get this. If they are not going to see what are they going to get, then definitely they are going to lose. Because before doing any work, they need to think anything, whatever they are going to do. But here the youth is very impulsive. Impulsive means the one who does the work without thinking. Fine. Next.
in times of war, they even lose their own lives, but the family that waits for them at home bears the loss. So the natives and the white settlers should never turn hostile to each other.
Hostile meaning?
This,
Hostile meaning
conflict.
conflict. Hostile is conflict. Shivansh, please tell me the meaning of hostile.
It's angry, aggressive, and to fight, angry or aggressive, or in mood of fighting.
Anyone else who wants to give the meaning of hostile?
It's angry, aggressive, like that.
Are you sure? Read this paragraph again. Read this paragraph again. One of you please read this paragraph. Rajnandani, read it.
Miss, actually, I've joined the class right now. Could you tell me the paragraph?
The second paragraph, page number 14.
It's page number 14.
14, workbook. Short
Yes,
story
I'm-
workbook.
Sorry, ma'am, I'm not having the workbook. Just
You don't have a workbook only. Arushi, read it.
Chief Seattle says that there was a time when his people were large in number, but now they are nothing more than a mournful memory. He will not mourn over their untimely decay. Youth is impulsive and young men often indulge in revengeful acts, considering them to be gainful. In times of war, they even lose their own lives, but the family that waits for them at home bears the loss. So the natives and the white settlers should never turn hostile to each other.
Hostile here meaning is? बताया तो सब लोगों ने क्यों इतने कंफ्यूज हो जाते हैं वो? Shivansh, what meaning have you given? Just tell it again.
Miss, here the meaning is angry or miss hostile means that angry or aggressive or to in mood of fighting.
And you know, and
Eager to
different kind
fight.
of attitude against anyone. ठीक है, third paragraph. Third paragraph. Parth, read it.
Yes, ma'am. Chief Seattle then refers to George Washington as their good father, who promises the natives that if they do as he desires, he will protect them. Seattle says that the white people's brave men will provide them strength and will protect them from the ancient enemies,
And who were the ancient enemies?
Haidas and Submissions.
Okay, remember this. Who were the ancient enemies? Remember these, both the names. Next paragraph. Mayank Kumar. Start.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning.
Native's god is different from the
The voice is not clear,
colonizer's
Mayank.
god. The god of
Start again.
the god of the whites protects on. Native god is different from the colonizer god. The gods of the whites protects only the pale-faced children and forsake the red Indian children. The god of the natives, the great spirit, has also forsaken them. If they have a common god, then he is partial to the European children. They are two distinct races having separate origins and separate destinies. There is a great difference between them.
Okay, what is the meaning of, first of all, tell me the meaning of colonism. Anybody knows the meaning of colonism? If suppose a particular land is there that does not belong to you, but you are forcing, okay, you are trying to gain it, that is colonism. Okay? Read this paragraph again. Read this paragraph again. Mayank.
Yes.
It's not coming.
Native gods is different from the colonizer gods. The god of the whites protect only the pale-faced children and forsakes the red Indian children.
Forsake means abandon, chhod diya hai. Then
The god of native, the great spirit has also forsaken them. If they have a common god, then he partial to his European children. They are two distinct race, having separate origins and separate destinies. There is a great difference between them.
okay, next paragraph. Read Rajnandari.
He extols that there is a sacredness, a type of praisement.
Praise, ठीक है? किसी भी चीज को praise करना in a very good manner, enthusiastically.
That there is a sacredness associated not only with the ashes of their ancestors, but also with this land, which is their resting place. But the white wanders far away from their ancestors' graves. The natives have close association with the dreams of their men.
This paragraph is clear, everyone, because he was telling again and again that you all have left your ancestors in the graveyard, but we people, we don't leave them. Clear? Next. Next paragraph. Adarsh.
Good morning, Miss. Miss, the ancestors of the Europeans, after their death, ceased to love them, but the Native Americans never.
Cease means?
What, Miss?
Cease means?
Miss, not knowing.
Stop to love them.
Okay.
Stop.
But the Native Americans never forget the world that they give them their being and identity. They keep on loving its valleys, its rivers, its magnificent mountains, and its lakes.
Okay? This is clear, everyone? Next paragraph, Adarsh Tiwari. Show me your face, Adarsh Tiwari. Read it.
Not a single star of hope hovers above the natives' horizon, and the dim fate follows. Hovers. Miss, your voice is not clear.
Whose voice is not clear? My voice is not clear.
Miss, Miss, now voice is clear.
Hovering.
Miss, Miss what?
Hovering meaning.
Miss, not moving. Hovering meaning, I don't know.
Hey, what is this? Bal. Here,
Yes.
head. Yes. You are shaking your head also. Yes. What is the meaning of hovering? Riddhi? Okay, Shivansh, tell me.
Miss, it means to fly at one place. Miss stopping. Miss to fly at one place.
And horizon meaning?
A place where sky and earth seems to meet.
Meet.
The
Okay.
boundary
Read
of
it.
a place.
Adarsh, read it.
And grim fate follows them. Their situation is similar to wounded doe
Grim meaning?
that is being
Hold on.
Miss?
Grim meaning? Grim. Grim faith.
grim fate.
Meaning. After reading the line, it is clear. Grim faith means? Why am I asking
Not a
you?
single star.
Because most of the answers are from this only. Grim faith means?
Not a single star. Not a single star here to
Grim faith
hover
means?
above the natives.
Miss,
Natives
not a good
horizon.
luck.
Not good. Yeah, we have a good luck and some people they don't have a good luck. So grim fate means already my this luck is going down, decreasing. Okay, now just read it.
Their situation is similar to a wounded doe that is being hunted down. In a few more years, their race will disappear. White settlers too will have their decay, which though distant awaits them. However, sharing the common destiny.
Hold on, Mayank. Sorry, Adarsh. Please read the second line again. Their situation is
Their situation is similar to a wounded doe that
wounded.
is being hunted down.
Are wounded ka meaning? Please tell me the meaning of wounded.
Miss means got hurt.
Huh?
Miss got hurt.
Got hurt hota hai, but it's not wounded, it's wound. Okay?
Miss
And doe, what is the meaning of doe? Doe kya hota
I
hai?
don't
Huh? What is the meaning of doe?
Miss, where is all meanings are given?
Hey, you
Miss,
are
I don't know. Miss means at a place it is not given. The meanings are not given at the place. I don't know from where.
Even that is why I'm asking.
Yes, I don't know them.
What was the meaning? Tell me the meaning. Wounded doe means hiran hota hai.
Miss?
Asking feminine when you were there in small in class 3 and 4 and 5. Or 6
Yes,
or
miss.
7 or-
Yes, miss.
Just lunch.
Yes, miss. That is being hunted down. In a few more years, their race will disappear. White settlers will have their day, which all distant awaits them. The sharing of the common destiny will both the races.
Next paragraph. Paridhi Arya. Paridhi Arya. Unmute yourself. Not willing only. Sanya, read it.
Chief Seattle that they will accept the governor proposal for surrendering their land only on one condition, that they will never be denied the privilege of visiting the tomb of their ancestors. The land is scarce and pure. Every hill, every valley, every plain, and even the rock, which seem to be lifeless and are holy.
So what was the condition that they have put in front of them? What was the condition? They will be allowed to visit their places at any time, at any cost. That was the condition. Next paragraph, Winston. Yes, Winston.
Next paragraph, ma'am. Chief Seattle ends his speech by saying that the white man will never be alone, even when the last native would have perished.
Perish
these
means, perish means
when
you will
he
be
will die.
quite easy, huh?
When he will die. When last.
Yeah, then
These shores will swim with the invisible dead of his tribe. He requests white men to deal kindly with his people as the dead are not powerless. Seattle and by the end states that there is no death but only a change of words.
change of
World.
words. Fine. Fine, this is, should I ask the questions? Okay. And I want everyone's hand should raise and try to give an answer. Okay, now. See, the paragraph is given in your book only. And when the last redman shall have perished. This paragraph we have already read. It is already given in the book. From that particular paragraph, I am asking. It is given at the last. And when the last redman shall have perished, and the memory of my tribe shall have become a myth among the white men, these shores will swarm with the invisible dead of my tribe. Did you all get the paragraph? Did you all get the paragraph? What happened, Arushi? Search it, you will get the paragraph in your book. At the last. At night, when the streets of your cities and villages are silent and you think them deserted, they will throng with the returning host that once filled them and still love this beautiful land. From this paragraph, the question number 1 that I am going to ask, when would be the memory of the tribe be a myth among the white men? Tell me. When would be the memory of the tribe be a myth? Myth kab ban jayegi among the white men? Yes, Adarsh.
It will become a myth when all the tribes, all the red men will be perished. Whole the red man race will perish, then it will become the myth. But
this would be remembered, this would be momentary when
it would
swarm with the invisible dead.
Invisible dead, yes.
Tribe. तभी तो मोमेंट्री बन जाएगी, रिमेम्बरेंस बन जाएगी. जब हमारे डेड भी आकर के उसमें क्या करेंगे, स्वाम करेंगे. Next question. In all the earth, there is no place dedicated to solitude. Explain this. In all earth, there is no place dedicated to solitude, meaning solitude means not others. Tell me the answer. Tell me the answer. In all earth, there is no place dedicated to solitude. Parth.
Ma'am, solitude means loneless. So Seattle says that in the whole earth, there is no place where there is complete silence, where the place is empty, where living men are not there, there the invisible dead are present.
Why it will not be? You think it will be deserted? No. Why my ancestors, I myself will be there. Okay? I'll be hovering over there. Next, what does Chief Seattle say about death? The last main thing. What did he say about death? And this is very important. Raj Nandani.
Miss Chief Seattle says that after the death, the invisible deads will pass through the streets and cities, and ma'am, they will be
and they just roam in this beautiful land, valleys, mountains, whatever they have taken the names. And why do these spirits visit over there? Why do they visit over there?
Miss, the spirits visit over there because Miss, they have lived over there, and to bless their ancestors, Miss, to bless their younger generation. For that, the spirits will visit.
Console, to comfort, to guide them. Okay? To console, to comfort, and to guide them. And he believes that the dead men are powerful and they keep an eye on their people. Okay, na? The dead are powerful. Next question. What exactly is the meaning of this line? Death is only a change of world. Death is only a change of world. Death is only a change of world. Arushi.
It means that they will not be they will be in this, they will not be in the same world. They will be somewhere else, but they will be always present in the world to bless the younger generations.
And is it right? They are not going to die. They will be there. They are not going to die. They will be there. Yes, Rajnandani.
Miss, this line is referring to the three phases, Miss, the birth, death, and regeneration. The souls will never die. They, although their forms will change and they will come again to this world.
In any of the, type, they will be there with us. They are not going to leave us. It's only a change of world. That's it. Now, see the paragraph number. Your God loves your people and hates mine. Your God loves your people and hates mine. He folds his strong protecting arms lovingly about the pale face and leads him by the land as a father leads an infant son. Did you all get the paragraph? Okay. What exactly is the meaning of this first line? Till an infant son. Till an infant son. Yes, Adarsh.
Miss, I have.
Hold on. Yes, Adarsh.
Miss, I have a doubt. Miss Rajnandani said that the spirits come to bless the younger generation. He said. But Miss, here it is said that when all the red men shall perish, then they will come. But Miss, if the red men will
die, they do not go anywhere,
Yes, Miss.
Where they will go, but they roam about in the surroundings of this world where they once lived. Then
she told that they come to bless the younger generation. But Miss, if whole red man race will perish, then whom they will bless?
If whole red
Miss,
man,
whole red, yes, Miss, because she told that she come to bless the younger generation, and Miss, younger generation is not there only.
That was maybe Rajnandani. What was that thing that you said? Just repeat it again.
Yes, Miss, I have said that sentence, but Miss, I didn't thought like that. Yes, Miss, Adarsh is correct. I not, Miss, I have not.
Okay. Chalo. Yes, Adarsh, answer of that particular line.
Line?
I asked one line now. Your God loves your people and hates mine. He folds his strong protective arms lovingly about the pale face and leads him by the hand as a father leads an infant son. What exactly is the meaning of this particular line?
Miss, please wait. Miss, can you please tell the page number? Miss, I was busy.
I don't have a book. I have the workbook. That is why I'm asking.
Okay, Miss, in which page? Miss, on which
I
page?
guess second page it will be there. Last paragraph. Your father loves your children. Sorry, your God loves your people. Anybody knows the page number? Anybody has got?
So, Miss, I was busy. I was asking the
Did you
question.
get the page number? Please tell me.
Miss, from the main book, Miss 43.
Page number 43, paragraph number?
Miss, the second paragraph, Miss, line 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This 10th line you're getting, your God.
Now got it?
Yes, miss. Yes, miss. Miss, this line basically tells that, miss, in this Chief Seattle says that your God is partial. He only loves your people. He only protects the pale-faced people. And
Slowly, don't run, huh?
Miss, in this Chief Seattle says that your God is partial. He only protects the pale-faced people and leads them to the hand of infant father. It means that he protects and saves them like they have no father, and he forsaken the red man. He basically says, miss, that if your God is not partial, then why he is only protecting yourself and not us?
Okay. Is it right? Anybody else wants to give the answer? Arushi, you are nodding your head. You will not give the answer. Why? Ha, Raj Nandini, you want to give the answer?
Miss, here Chief Seattle mentions that the God of the whites, they just protect them just like an infant which is born. They hold their arms in every phases of their life and they always protect them. But it is not the case with us. Our God has also left us.
Okay. See, the God of the white man loved them and they hate the red man. Yes, they hate the red man. He protects his pale-faced children like a caring father guides them as a father guides his infant son with gentle care, love. He protects them as you people are very infant. Infant कौन होता है? छोटा सा बच्चा होता है. To whom we carry, we hold the hands and we carry them. The same thing your father is also doing with you people. And they are hating us. They don't love us. They have left us. They have forsaken us. They have abandoned us. Fine. Next question. Why do red children regard themselves as orphan? Why do they regard themselves as orphan? Yes, Arushi.
Ma'am, because they don't have their ancestors and their the old generation people to guide them.
Is it the answer? And this is not the answer, and it comes 3 marks, 3 marks. Do you think you will get the marks?
No, ma'am.
Why do red children regard themselves as orphans? कैसे उनको लग गया कि वो अनाथ हैं? How do they think that they are orphans? Parth?
Ma'am, the God of the whites is not their God. He says that, and their God, the Great Spirits, is also seems to be forsaking them. So in that way, they are neither guided by the God of the whites, neither guided by the God of their own.
So they have no one to show them the way. See, if our parents are there, they show us the right path. Go on this side or that side. Each and every time they keep on interrupting. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. But right now, no one is there because the God has left us. He has abandoned us. Fine. And the Great Spirit has forgotten. Fine. Next question. One question I'm not asking from the particular paragraph, but I'm just asking, what is the meaning of bristling wall of strength? This is very important. Bristling wall of strength, meaning. This line meaning. This is there in your book. This particular word they have, this particular line they have used for whom? Yes, Raj Nandini.
This bristling wall of strength refers to the powerful barrier which the white Americans will act for the Red Indians.
It is a stiff protection. Write down. A stiff protection. Stiff matlab rigid. A stiff protection for the tribe people that the white soldiers will provide them with if they accept his offer. And and from whom they are going to, from the two tribes they have taken the name. ठीक है ना? Yes, Winston.
Ma'am, I have to ask that what is the meaning of swamp with invisible debt of tribe?
Swamp का मतलब क्या होता है?
No.
और ये bees swarm करती हैं. Swarm का मतलब it's very easy. Who wants to give this answer? Yes, Parth.
Groups of spirits of their ancestors.
जब हम लोग मर जाएंगे, it's not like that कि we will not be there. We will be there. We will be there as the swarm घूमते रहेंगे उसके चारों तरफ from each and every place. Now clear, Winston?
Yes, ma'am.
Suppose we are going to give you also our land, then also we are not going to leave this particular place. So that is why at last he said, "Na, be just." Just means. What's the meaning of be just? Don't be biased. Okay? Next. No problem in the Merchant of Venice. Everything you all know. No problem in poems and no problem in short stories. Everything. It means everybody is going to get 80 upon 80. Yes, na? And so see, I have only 101 students. Half of them are sleeping. To be very frank, half of them, they are worrying if I open my mouth, the teacher is going to come from the computer only and give me 2 slaps. Beta, if this condition is there and you all are not able to come to school, so at least open your mouth. See, already class 8th you all have passed, 9th also you all will pass, and 10th to God knows. So better to open your mouth. Yes, Adarsh.
Miss, I have to say that, Miss, today I think we should have done the revision of Act 1, Scene 3 of Merchant of Venice. Miss, we have not done that.
Okay, do you have any doubt in that?
No, Miss, but
tell me in starting only. Chalo, tell me.
But Miss, you are doing the revision of this. No, Miss, we have done our chief status.
Tell me what all about is there in Act 1, Scene 3.
Miss, it would have better.
Tell me what exactly is there in Act 1, Scene 3.
Basically, it is a conversation.
Between?
This is a Miss. It is basically it's a conversation between Shylock and Antonio mainly.
Antonio or Bassanio?
Miss Bassanio speaking in between.
And?
No, Miss Antonio and Shylock, and Miss in between Bassanio speaking.
Acha. And what exactly Bassanio wants?
Miss 3,000 ducats.
For how many months?
3 months.
Okay. On the personal security of?
Antonio.
Okay. Shylock feels glad at heart. Why was he feeling so glad?
Because Miss finally has got the chance to take revenge on Antonio.
Because he will get the opportunity to binding down Antonio.
Yes.
Okay. With a bond. And what was the bond telling?
Mr. Bond was telling that if he do not return the money on time, then he has to give 1 pound of flesh from Antonio's body from any part which Shylock wanted.
Okay. Then what happens? After that, you stop Adarsh. Yes, Rajnandani. What happens after that?
Miss, after that, Antonio agrees to the bond, although Bassanio means he restrains him from signing that bond. But Antonio agrees.
Do you think in between only he said something regarding his ships when he was, going back? I don't want this bond, and also he said something. Any line he said?
Yes,
remember?
Shylock.
Antonio had said something.
Antonio has said that I do not I do not take money or neither lend on the basis of interest.
This was this. No. Okay. What was that, Adarsh?
Miss Antonio was saying that he should not fear because his ships would return within these 2 months, and his bond expiries will contain thrice 3 times the value of this bond.
Achha, what happens when he calls him for the dine? Dine means dinner ke liye jab usko invite karta hai. What did he say?
He says that I will not come with you because you eat pork, and Miss, I can do everything with you. I can share things with you. I can trade with you, but I can't eat with you because this is against the rule of the Jews to eat
Anyone
pork or
else
to
wants
smell
to
it.
give this answer? Arushi, tell the answer. I guess your paper is there on 6th, na? So the best way is only to read the text. Okay, you should have asked me, so I should have started with the third part only. I thought that we have already finished. Okay, now tell me.
Ma'am, I don't know because I have not even touched Merchant of Venice till now.
Yeah, so when you will touch after the exam?
No.
Then? Yes, Rajnandani?
Miss Sherlock says that I can walk with you, talk with you, and do trade with you, but I will never eat with you or drink with you.
And after that also he said ki they are giving the money without interest. This was also there in this scene only. Okay? You give the money without interest. And you call me a? You call me a? This was also there. Yes, Adarsh?
This dog.
Yes. And what exactly did he do when he was there in the market? The Shylock or Antonio, what was that they did?
They were arguing, they were arguing and they were fighting from Shylock was telling about his own that Jewish culture.
So he
and
was abusing him in the public places. Another thing.
And he was abusing to his race also, Jewish race also.
And he spat.
Yes, he spat on him.
Yes. तो ये जो चीजें हैं बस ये चीजें याद करो जो मेन चीज है क्वेश्चन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. What are the things that he did? ठीक है ना? So he spat, he abuses, and two more things. Yes, Rajnandani.
Miss, he spitted on his beards and also called him a cutthroat dog. Miss, he abused him about his Jewish culture. He kicked him and spurned him.
Yes. Okay. So when Bassanio draws Shylock's attention to Antonio, what Shylock says? When he was saying you did this to me, but did he make any kind of friendly relationship with him? What did he say? What did he say? Yes, Arushi. You did not read.
Ma'am, but I remember some part.
Tell me.
Then Antonio said that although you are saying that I have done this, that, and still I will spat on your religion and all that. I will not be friendly to you still.
Is it right? Is it right? He has said this also. Okay. So you all read it. Best of luck for your exams. Paper will be very easy, I know it. But try to write in your own language, otherwise nobody is going to give you your marks. Read the text. Text ko padhna. ठीक है? I guess your paper is there on 6th and your very first paper is chemistry. Maths. You will be relaxed. If the first paper is maths, you will be happy. So best of luck for your exams. Give your best. Learn the phrases that is given in the book and the lines that is given in the text. Remember this. Use that particular lines in the answers. 9 questions will be given. Out of 9, you have to attempt 5. 1 from each. 1 from short stories, 1 from poem, and 1 from drama. तीनों में से एक compulsory है. And 2 is up to you. Either you collect it, do it from short stories, or you do it from drama, or you do it from poem. Am I clear, everyone? Use the good vocab. जो book में लिखा है उसको use करो, so that it will be clear to the one who is going to check your copies. So best of luck, class. Bye bye, class. Take care.